Greetings and gratitude to all light forms and life workers who have found this happy birthday January 18th. This will be Zodiac and Oracle card reading. I'm your host, the Third Eye Lion. This video is intended for those whose birthday is January 18th, those who would like to learn more about the archetype of January 18th, or those who are just interested in all of the 365 daily zodiacs. So I appreciate you for being here. I will begin. You ever get enthralled by a story of a far-off land, of a place that no one has seen, of magic, of mystery, of the highest forms of fantasy? Because you are the archetype of fantasy. Within you are the power to take your imagination and creativity to the massive heights, to the peaks where all people know, where all around the world your name or stories or fantastical elements of your life are shared. You are really able to find friendly souls, to find other people. As a rule, you are a naturally attractive person, but this attractivity can lead to other people labeling you or perceiving you on a dark side as childish and not understanding how things are working and not having a disciplined principle. But on the light side, you're very creative. You know what you want and you know how to make what you want. You can create it from nothing. And you are able to stimulate the forces of nature around you to allow what you want to create to come forth in the manifestation in which it was meant to. You have this endless motivation, this drive, this propelling force that gives you high value on each of your thoughts and actions. The choices, the feelings, and the frequencies you make might be in rebellion to the things that don't work around you, to the systems that might have been failing. Give yourself this freedom to go out and do it, but have devotion, have gratitude, and have loyalty in your life. Because it is really important, because your affirmation is, I will finish what I have started. Another way to phrase that, is I will reach commencement on the thing that I have begun. Or however you choose to phrase it, it is up to you. You may already know, if not, you are a Capricorn and your birthstone is Garnet. The Moon and Mars are your planetary. More so Mars, in a situation when it's either fight or flight. You either stand up and you fight, or you flight, or you run away. You are the person who are more likely to say, hey, I'm probably going to fight, to a point in which I can run away. You understand the meaning of both and the value of when to stay and when to leave. For love, you fall head over heels. When it's love, you commit completely to it and you give yourself totally. But this could hurt those if you have partners who are too suffocating, who give too much energy on you. You want someone who will love you in a way that you want, in that balanced way that makes sense to you in your perspective, not always them. That dichotomy between the two. You will find you have a fear that you won't find the person you would need to be with, but in the majority of cases, the people on this birthday tend to find that soulmate in their own way, in that own perception, that over time. If you see 1,000 people, and you like, okay, so many of these are in a relationship, so many of these are already fascinated, so many of these have a different sexual orientation, but then there's that 15 people, and you look at them and you want your soulmate to be in there, and you might beat yourself up or have a hard time with this long periods of time of concentration, of seeing all these options and concentrating on which one. Best way to overcome that is to never stop daydreaming, is have the creativity, have the idea, have the spontaneity that so many people want you. So many of things are happening. And just be yourself. And you know that if you're here right now, if you're present in the moment, if you're experiencing what it is to experience, nothing more can happen. No outside force can absolutely change you unless you let it change you, because you're open to these forces. So it is really important for you to find your sense of humor, to find that brightness, and enjoy life, and enjoy the aspects of your life. In your career, you're really drawn to creativity, maybe humor or fashion, business, idealism of being paid to share your ideas with other people. This could be medicine, charity, as well as entertainment, comedy, media, art, theater, some forms of the stage or screen or street, whatever you choose. Your great destiny is to see that there is magic in every situation, even in the most mundane, boring thing. Traffic lights, clouds, pebbles. They all have a magic to them. You may not notice it, you may not put that cognation into the magic, but it exists. Why do you think so many companies use the word magic in their advertisement? Macy's, Disney, all these companies around the world, they say magic in whatever language they speak. This is an indefensible term, the undefinable essence of majesty. Magic. But they don't call it that. They don't always tell you what they're calling it when they do call it that. So this magic is always within you, and your great destiny is to behold it, is to be bold in it, to share it with other people, to feel it, know that this mystic magic, unexplainable force of nature is within all of us, exists forever, and can be passed on to the next generations if we so choose. The best way after the age of 39 to really, or before, to look at your emotional maturity, to emerge in your greatest energy, and maybe even in your 30s or earlier, you will start seeing that the fantasies become real. That these things you wanted and could never happen become real in some aspect, either written, creative on the stage or screen, or come alive in some way that only you could because of your willpower and your insistence that these fantastical elements within your consciousness, within your essence, and within who you truly are as a being are not bad, are not childish, are not actually positive either, but they are a force of nature. They are undeniable fact of reality that you chose to be part of and that you wanted to be born under. Okay, that is your birthday message. I will now move to your card, one of my favorite cards in the deck. I am using as reference the Element Encyclopedia Birthdays by Teresa Chung and the Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards created by Izzy Ivy. Your home is within the heart, and your heart is where your greatest treasure lies, is where the majestic moment exists. Open up your mind and radiate. Do you know what your high heart or your thymus chakra is? Above your heart is a space where we are younger. It is a second heart. It can be opened, it can be used as an eye, it can be seen through, and it can be percepted of. It is bubbling all around you. It is manifesting in the space all around. You have it within you. It is radiating without you. And it is all around you at all times. You feel this radiancy. You hold it within. You feel the aspects. But you cannot feel the restraints. The chains have been gone. The darkness is your tool, not your shackle. Stand in the power, wear the crystal crown, and see the prismatic frequencies of light radiating from your thoughts. If you think in a pure, monotone way, then only pure monotone things will come. But if you think in an abstract, colorful way, these things can form in unique patterns that you never had before. It's good to do both. And don't think that one is good and the other is bad. There is a perception of both. But let's lean towards the cosmic good. Let's share the cosmic light, and let's open our heart, the high heart. See it, perceive it, and give it. Thank you. I hope you have a powerful and perceptional birthday.